in our present generation, the songs what we are listening, that songs are not very inspirational, not very useful. Whenever we come across some situation, whenever we are in depression, whenever we need some inspiration, we need some guidance that we don't get from any prevailing songs in our present day. I think and I feel that in the older days it was not the case, because our whole yogic literature, yogic scriptures, or in the term any other scripture, so that are basically in the form of songs, in the form of verses. That verses are very easy to retain, easy to grasp, easy to inculcate. If in some time we feel pain, we feel hurt, we feel void in us, then that songs uh, may reach out to us and give us some helping hand, and may help us to overcome that situation. Yoga is chitta vritti. Vritti means that impurities. Nirodha. Yoga is for the cutting down the impurities. Then this chitta will emerge. Hello and welcome back to my video. Today with a new topic I am here, and I hope you all are doing great. So I was thinking, like I was reading a book, and on that book uh, the Sanskrit slokas were translated into English, and the whole book is made like that. So I was thinking by reading that book that in our present generation, in our present era, the songs what we are listening, that songs are not very inspirational, not very useful. Whenever we come across some situation, whenever we are in depression, whenever we need some inspiration, we need some uh, guidance that we don't uh, get from any prevailing songs in our present day. But in I think and I feel that in the older days it was not the case, because our whole yogic literature, yogic scriptures, or in the term any other scripture of the very old ages, so that are basically in the form of songs, in the form of verses. That verses are very easy to retain, easy to grasp, easy to inculcate, and whenever we are in alone, that we can imitate, we can recite that in our mind. And if in some time we feel pain, we feel hurt, we feel void in us, we feel something lacking in us, then that songs uh, may reach out to us and give us some helping hand, and may help us to overcome that situation or that mental state. But in nowadays the songs are not written for the purpose of our life situation, whatever situation we may come across, and there is no such deftness. Whatever song you may run into, you may encounter, that is not there. But if we listen the songs of Kabira, any dohas, uh, like I was studying this book. This is the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So this Yoga Sutra, these verses are like this. I am going to recite one, that is Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tada Drashtu Sarupe Vasthanam Vritti Sarupa Mitatratra Vritti Sarupya Mitaratra Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. So yoga is, so by reciting the sloka, by reciting the verse, we can grasp what is the implication, what is the underlying meaning of the phrase. So yoga is for the chitta vritti. So chitta means the our purusa or inner, that light or soul. Yoga is chitta vritti. Vritti means that impurities which is covering our soul, which is because for that impurities we cannot able to see or grasp the pure things in our uh, encompasses or in our life. So yoga is chitta vritti. Vritti means that impurities. Nirodha, yoga is for the cutting down the impurities, then this chitta will emerge. So in this kind of verses, by reading out, by imitate, uh, by recite, by sing this kind of verses, we may get lot of knowledges which we cannot apprehend in our day-to-day life. So uh, it is there. So now one song I was listening, it is like आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल, आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल, मस्तकों का झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी कि तुम गुहार दो, आन वान शान याफ याफ तो जान कहाँ जान याफ, एक धनुष के वान पे उतार दो, आरंभ है प्रचंड. So this song again this song inflict some kind of energy from us. Like if we are in a very desperate position, we are in a weak position, then this kind of song may give you the energy, the power, the warrior kind of attitude. But in nowadays, a lot of song, even though a lot of good songs are there, I should admit that, but the kind of knowledge, kind of depthness, it is lacking. So I uh, expect that in our coming days, whatever singers may come up, whatever lyricists may come up, they may come up with new and energetic and with a lot of wisdom, wiseful lyrics and wiseful music may introduce or may put in the cassettes or in the CDs or in any platform. They may share this, and by this actually we will, our society will get the energy to go some distant, go some far in the form of our wisdom, in the form of growth of the society, because these all sectors are determine our societal growth, our mental growth, our physical growth. If the mentality is not there, if mentally we are so weak, we don't able to see the distant things, we don't grasp the depth, then the deafness, then the immersion, then the fathom will be diminished, or this will be ruin, or we can say that omit, and it should not we give up, we should not give up this, we should not go away, we should not let them go away easily, because only because of these things we are mentally, physically, psychologically healthy. And to bonding up a society, this kind of, like in our past years, or in our past, in the time of rishi munis, in the time of sages, the songs, the music, the art, this all are main, their point was, or they are pointing towards one thing, that is the knowledge. Even today's society also, they are pointing about the knowledge, but that knowledge is become materialistic, not wisdom centric, not oriented with the hugeness or depthness, or any broadness, any abyss in that. So with this, thank you to bear with this far. Thank you very much. With this, I am conclude this video, and in next video we will meet again with another topic. Thank you very much.